Good morning, everybody. Alright, I think I finally got this video done. Welcome to my first video. Happy to see you. As you can see, I'm a fan of profanity, so don't be surprised if you hear something through here, as it took me 4 takes to get this fucking thing done. So, I hope it's got what you need in it. If it doesn't, leave me a comment. I'll put it in the next video. I plan on doing several of these because I've gathered up a good bit of intel. Knowledge is power, guys. Enjoy the video. See you after. Okay, fam. We are going to jump right into this because this is take motherfucking 3. And we got to get this shit on the road because it's 6:12. I've been working on this for about 4 hours. And like I said, this is my first video. Y'all are going to have to cut me some slack. And I'm trying to get, the appropriate information into the video. Okay, Google Treasury Direct bond calculator. And I've already lined up my pages so I don't have to deal with all this. Okay. We're going to go to Research Center. Excuse my salty language. That's just how I talk, guys. Savings bond calculator. Alright. I'm so done. I'm really not. I'm just tired. Alright. Savings bond calculator. Go down to the bottom of the screen. Y'all, this is worth a read, guys, so make sure you take the time and do your own research, use your own discernment, read all this stuff yourself. Okay, here we go. Calculate the value of your paper savings bond, which is what all your stuff is written on bond paper. I've dug out every single thing I have that's written on bond paper. The saddest one was my husband's death certificate. I don't know why they needed a bond for that. He's dead. But I guess my debt was going to go up substantially because it did. About $350,000 when he died and left me his debt. Okay. So, being that I was born in 1973, I know that they were giving out e-bonds then. And if you put in the wrong bond, it'll come up at the top and it'll tell you what year span those bonds are for. Okay. I'm going to use the little red number on the back. The reason that some of you don't have red numbers on the back, as I heard the lovely Dark Wall Street commenting on in one of her live streams, is because you have not changed your name. Now, if you've changed your name, you get a new Social Security card. And on mine, there's a date that I changed my name is at the bottom, which is 10/2009. So I'm going to put in the number on the back. And the issue date would be 10/2009. Calculate. Shazam. Oh, I put in the wrong bond. See? Told you I'm tired. E-bonds are from when I was born. I just got... take 3. Seriously. I'm a smart woman. This should not be this hard for me. I'm one of the smartest people on the planet, actually. I just sound like a hillbilly because I'm from Memphis. There you go. $10,000 denomination bond. They only paid $5,000 for it, though. And it's already beginning to accrue a slight bit of interest. But this is a 30-year bond, guys. They're thinking about the long game. Okay. Now, I'm going to look up one more for y'all so you can see what I'm talking about different issuing times. Like my mom's are for savings notes because hers was issued in 1950. So, yeah, they go back that far. And, yes, I know some of you are going to say, well, that's for your Social Security. Yeah, well, they don't need upwards of 60 plus bonds on me just for my Social Security. We're talking billions and billions of dollars in interest, people. Billions. Trillions. It's insane. Anyway. I'm going to keep using that same number that you guys have already seen because I don't really want to put my social up here for the whole world to look at. Because, I mean, this isn't just my beloved fam here. And we're going to put in the year I was born and the month I was born, which is when I got my original Social Security card, correct? Correct. Now y'all know how old I am. Awesome. Look at there. This one was, it's a $10,000, and I always put in 10,000. You can find one in every denomination, I'm sure, because the greed is just unquenchable. But I always just go for the, go for the big bucks. That's the interest. I found 11 of these. One for every major event in my life that I considered major. When I turned 16 and got a job. When I turned 18 and graduated high school. When I turned 21. When I turned 25. Every birth month and year for each of my children, grandchildren, when my husband and I got married, when my husband got divorced. That was strange. I mean, I was just really going for it. But yeah. And the thing is, y'all can, the naysayers will probably say, well, you can put any number in right here. No, you can't. You can put a number and an issue date, and it will look at the notes descriptions right here. Not issued, not eligible for payment, and I got all of these except not issued. There were bonds issued on my social for every date I put in. It's just insane. Okay, moving on, because I get a little wound up over that. Okay, this is the CUSIP I found on Fidelity that matched my wedding. This number right here. See, it's different from the one that was over there. Over here is because what you're going to come over there and look for. See, final maturity. Now on this one, it's 10/20/39. So let me go on and show you that first. Okay, go to. Get back to the top of the screen because I kind of jumped ahead a little bit. You're going to go to News and Research, down to Fixed Income Bonds and CDs. It's going to bring you to this page. You're going to go down to U.S. Treasury. Go on and scroll down. Don't mess with any of this crap right here like you've seen in other videos, because that's incorrect. Trust me, I put several hours, I put days into this, guys. So, we're going to go to that. I've already got it up there. 10/20/39 when that bond matured. Then you're going to hit See CUSIPs. You might have to hit it a couple of times, but my computer's kind of clogged up with garbage at the moment. It's a little slow. Alright. Now, it's going to give you the bond, and see the number gets winnowed down just a little. Because the original number is like 532, I believe. But you're going to scroll all the way to the bottom. Scroll down. Because you're going for the last one. Now y'all saw. I'm going to show you these together. Okay. 8/15/2039. That's me. Okay. AAA bond, guys, and the bond interest rates are different. You'll see this the more you pull up. Like my ticket bond was only like 1% interest, but my marriage bond is 4.50% interest, and that's the highest one. My kids, every time one of my kids was born, it was 3.0 in 3% interest. But okay, I left off a very vital key point here. This number right here, 8/15/2039. This interest accrual date, 8/15/2009. That's the day I applied. My husband and I went out to the clerk's office and applied for our actual marriage license. We were married September the 13th of 2009, but that's when we went and got our license. So this was issued the day we got our license. Look at this issue amount. Original issue amount, $17 billion. crazy. And you can look at, you know, that's the overview. You can look at the prices. You can't see it on this one. Like, okay, you're gonna have to start an actual Fidelity account. It's not a big deal. I did it. I mean, I own a business, and so you just go in and tell them you already know everything you know what you're doing. You don't need their help. Okay, my video's about to cut out, but I'm going to pause it. Well, actually, I'm just going to let it run out. And then I'm going to show you something else in the next clip. Guys, I must have an absolutely undying love for the IMF fam, because I am on take 4 trying to get y'all a visual of this CUSIP algorithm. Come on. Alright. The CUSIP number was apparently created in the lower levels of hell. Because, no, seriously. I hate math. I really hate algebra. And it's an algebraic formula. And it's on top of being a really ridiculously, just idiotic system. But it, you know, it's set up with collusion and concealment in mind. You know, that's the whole plan. Is to hide the fact that they've done this atrocity to us. I mean, for Pete's sake. Okay, this is the breakdown that I'm working on. I'm trying to reverse engineer this with the, you know, the 9-digit number I have. Because, you know, there's 6 digits, issue identifier, a 2-digit identifier, and an optional check digit, which we have because we have a 9-number social security number. And I will get it figured out, guys. I promise. It's just taking me some time. And I mean, I'm not a really bad person, so I'm having a hard time with all this thinking like a bad person. And anyway, but I just wanted to get this out, and I know this is kind of it's kind of a sketchy video, but like I said, this is the first one I've ever done. I did want to say thank you to Dark Wall Street and Mike O'Brien for all the videos they've done, and especially to Harvey Dent, which is why I'm doing all this work, because he was kind enough to give me, you know, to pass on the information, and I'm really trying to, you know, pay his fee. If you haven't seen his now about my fee video, then you don't know what I'm talking about. But if you do, if you have, then you know it's kind of a pay it forward kind of deal. So, you know, if you're semi-intelligent and you got some time on your hands, try to put something a little back into the movement, because, you know, we are all in this together. I've got tons of good information that I'm really ready to share with you guys. So Gen X prodigal daughter signing out. I gotta get this video up, y'all. Alright, later. Alright, guys, I hope I was able to provide a little bit of information that was useful or helpful in some way, or, you know, even enlightening. I'd like it a lot if you guys would comment and tell me how you felt about, you know, what you found out after you go take a look at your stuff. You know, and pay it forward, guys. Gen X PD. See you next time.